The gift that keeps on giving. And this is with respect to the marriage scenario. What we've seen, and going back to that first question, when can the government know? It's usually in a divorce situation. All the cases, well, several cases brought against the spouse, sponsor, all involve the former spouse. The question was to clarify: the obligation ends with a divorce? No, it doesn't. A divorce does not end the 864 obligation. We've been asked to testify to this several times in court, and I'm actually surprised some family law practitioners don't bring that up, and that's what we'll get into with the marriage of Kumar. So, if you guys want an actual case from 2017, take a look at 13 Cal App 5th 1072. It's a 2017 case, and we'll go over the following scenario. So Vikas in 2012 was a U.S. citizen. He married Ashleen, a citizen of Fiji, and Vikas, the U.S. citizen, filed the affidavit of support. And remember, he had to sign a contract with the government that basically said that he will have income that is at least 125% of the federal poverty guidelines. And he probably read in the 8 pages that the government could sue you for the support. Of course, the marriage went sideways, and in the divorce proceedings, Ashleen said, my husband tricked me and never took care of me while I was in the United States. And, I had to apply for government assistance. And so it came in front of the court. And the husband's attorney said, look, she's not using her best effort to find work. And so the issue came up of, did divorce terminate this obligation? And it didn't. To Ashleen's credit, she disagreed with her husband to seek a work order, and there was a Gavron warning issued by the court. And the court basically held that an immigrant spouse seeking to enforce the support obligations of I-864 has no duty to seek employment or mitigate damages. There was issues about jurisdiction, and the court said, look, we have jurisdiction as a superior court in family law. And basically, the 864 is an enforceable contract. And the immigrant has standing to bring action to enforce it in state court. And so for our family law attorneys, take a look at this case and bring it up if it becomes a problem with financial support. Usually the husband, there's a lot of bad blood, and the husband will say, hey, look, she's not working or he's not working, and a Gavron warning might be issued, but take a look at this case. It is truly a gift that keeps on giving, and that obligation only ends in those 5 scenarios that we talked about earlier.